What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joey Work, Run Pure Bets, and we're back. Gonna go over my best bet for tomorrow, Wednesday, June 9th. I did take Sunday off, went fishing, so no best bet for me Sunday. But Wednesday, my free play from the YouTube video, Rangers, Rockies, first 5 under 6. Unfortunately, that was a loser. They had 2 runs through the first 3.5 innings. Obviously, in the 4th inning, the Rockies scored 4 to get over that 6, or they scored 5 or 4-1. But either way, they got 7 runs, and unfortunately, we lost that. But that brings my YouTube record to 28-15-2, so still up a good amount of money. And to get all my content every day of the week, including best bets, access to me 24/7 via the private Discord, sign up runpurebets.com, use code BETS25 off for 25% off your first month. So as I said, I did take Sunday off. I got a little color, as you can see in my face. I did not put suntan lotion on, so I got a little red in the face. I actually got red in my hands too, which is really weird because it was pretty cold out there. So I was wearing a long sleeve hoodie, but my hands are sunburnt as well. It is what it is. It was fun. We went fishing. Me and my close friends. Went about 50 miles out of the Point Pleasant Inlet in New Jersey. We tried for some tuna fishing. We left at 4 in the morning. Tried for some tuna fishing. Had no luck with the tuna, so switched it over to the sharking. About 2 hours into chumming, sharking, hanging out, bullshitting. A nice little mako shark hit the line. We had 4 lines out. The mako hit all 4 lines. We didn't hook them on the first 3. The 4th one, we finally hooked them, got them in. Took, about a half hour to bring them in, brought them in. Got them home. Well, we actually caught another shark. I think it was a black shark, the next shark, but we just let that one go. And this one we brought home about 175-pound mako. And we carved them up, and I have mako steaks for my family and friends. I had so much. I knocked on my neighbor's house. I said, "Hey, buddy, you want some mako? Here you go." And he cooked it up and whatnot. I cooked it up yesterday, and it was really good. It's not fishy at all. Very good. I really liked it. So, mako it is. So that's why I am a little red in the face, the hands that you can't see, but it is what it is. Let's go. Let's cook some baseball plays now. We'll go to Comerica Park, matchup between a couple struggling teams, Seattle Mariners, Detroit Tigers. Chris Flexen's going for the Mariners. His surface numbers, nothing really to write home about, not very impressive. But, you dig it deeper in, he has had some unfortunate luck thus far, and he's basically had 3 bad starts this year, maybe even 2 if you don't count his last start out against the Oakland Athletics. He was very effective in that game. I actually watched the whole game because I was on Oakland first 5. And he had really 1 bad inning there. He yielded 5 runs on 4 hits and a walk in that inning. And then he kept Oakland scoreless in each of his other 5 innings he pitched. So he really had 1 bad inning. And he's allowed 0 or 1 run in 5 of his 10 starts. So half of his starts, he's allowed 0 or 1 runs. I think he draws a good matchup here versus Detroit team, who barely has seen him. And, they obviously are struggling to score runs. So going for Detroit in Casey Mize. The guy's been really phenomenal this year. He started the season somewhat rough. He got lit up in 2 starts. I think he gave up 6 earned, 5 earned in his 3rd and 4th start of the year. Since then, he has allowed more than 3 runs in any start. And his last 6 starts, he's only allowed more than 1 run twice. And it was, I think, 2 runs. And his last start out, he gave up 3. So he's really pitched good in those last 6 starts, 38 total innings. And then he's striking out a little less than 1 batter per inning in this span, Israeli. And he's limiting walks, especially recently. His last 2 starts, he didn't walk anybody. So he gets a Seattle team really struggling at the plate. Barely has any BVP versus him. And, I mean, both teams are really struggling to score this year. Both teams are in the bottom 7 in runs scored in MLB. Both teams in the bottom 3 on base percentage and bottom 4 in batting average in all of baseball. As I normally try to keep this a first 5, plus both teams bottom 7 in runs scored in the first 5. Seattle averages a little over 2 runs per game. Same with Detroit, 2.2 runs in the first 5. So I'm going to keep the bullpens out. Best bet will be Seattle, Detroit, first 5 under 4.5. And we are available. That's available at BetMGM at -105. See, this year, we're rarely seeing 4.5s. It's a lot of 4s, some even 3.5s, a lot of 3.5s too. Don't get me wrong. Outside of Coors Field, Not seeing many 4.5s. It's mainly 4s and some 3.5. So in a spot where I think flexing, this is a good bounce back spot. I mean, don't get me wrong, he didn't pitch bad last start. He had one bad inning. But Oakland is definitely a better offensive team than this Tigers team. Don't get me wrong, the Tigers have, slowly got the bats going here, but I think you should be able to limit them in the first 5. And excuse me, Casey Mize is, I would be surprised if he allowed more than 1 run in the first 5. So as long as Flexing keeps it hanging down, Flexing gives up 3 earned runs, Mize gives up 1, we cash this ticket. So I really like this play here. So the best bet, again, is Seattle, Detroit, first 5 under 4.5, available via BetMGM -105. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back tomorrow, and I will go through the entire slate for Thursday. I'll give it out my best bets and my leans and talk through every single game on Thursday's card. So I'll be back tomorrow, probably a little earlier than tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow about 11 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications so you know when I go live tomorrow night. When Spread goes live, he goes live every single day. JJ's going live all the time as well. Obviously, Keg has the live shows. So really appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will be back tomorrow. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Follow us on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, at Joey Work, Rump Your Bets on Twitter. Give out a lot of free plays on Twitter as well. So I appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow. Joey Work out. Peace.